Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb, you're you, and this is XCOM Terror from the Deep. Back we go. Continue to intercept. It's flying above Sweden, Finland. I'm not sure how to interpret this particular one because the the Baltic does not look quite like that. If this is the Oslofjord right there, and it actually is, okay. It's a bit more pronounced than it actually is. It was flying over Sweden. And now we sank it off of Malmö or so. No, Gothenburg more like. Oh, sank it, blew it up. Okay, so now our secondary bases also have the transmission resolver. Which should mean we have more or less global coverage. I mean, we have probably a bit of a weak coverage in the middle of the Pacific here, around the North Pole. Yeah, but I think that's fine. I don't want to build more bases at this point. Okay, our replacement soldiers are there. More 2 convoys! I wonder if this is the guy's kids. The guy that got shot a bit, his name was Conway. Now we have 2 more convoys. They're back to vengeance, seek revenge, I suppose. Finally, some research completed. The PWT cannon. The pulse wave torpedo utilizes a superheated fuel system and an extremely dense warhead, which can punch through most alloys. Can now research PVT defenses. That's what we really went for, and I think that's exactly what we're going to research. I do want to go for the other one too, but let's go with this. I want to build the subs and the defenses while we research the other thing. Right, the PVT cannons and PVT ammos, displacer PVT torpedoes, can make a whole bunch of fancy tools now. Before we do that though, let's see. What was I thinking of? Well, something I was gonna do. Right, I wanted to check the UFOpedia because of the weapon systems. I wanted to see this thing. Pulse wave torpedoes. That's basically their big bada boom cannons on their own systems. I think I would rather stick to the sonic cannons now. More importantly, we now have the PVT cannon, which is basically a fair bit better. 150. So, the other thing has 100% hit rate. What I don't remember is how many shots of this thing is required to kill a battleship or a dreadnought. But it will hit for 200 damage, and it also at maximum range. The reload time, of course, is the killer, and that's why I think I'm gonna stick to the sonic oscillators. I like these guns. They have long range, they have good damage. Their accuracy kinda sucks, but they reload quickly. Besides, for the most part you intercept smaller subs and you don't need the big guns for those. So, and how are we looking in terms of score? We've actually normalized the score. We're at 0 score now, in half the month, so we'll be fine. As long as, of course, we do not lose our bases. Right, we don't have interception craft there. Manta 1 is actually ready now. Let's wait for this thing to get a bit closer. Oh, we lost tracking. Because this base found it. There you go. Okay, so that's roughly the range then. That's roughly the range of each base. Okay. Have you slowed down? You have. So now I can intercept you and kill you. Okay, UFO is downed. We should add something like EMP weapons so you can disable the sub rather than destroy it. Just to make sure you can salvage more Zerbite. Anyways, we want to check the current supply of Zerbite in this base. 93. I want to see what it is once the sub is refueled. There we go, it's been refueled. How much Zerbite on the base now? 92. So 1 unit. It's a short trip. Thank goodness. But yeah. So basically each sortie will cost 1 Zerbite. So we probably have some time with 50 sorties on each base. Yeah. The amount isn't gonna go down that fast. Oh, I think we got the Soth thing. No, a new sub, the Leviathan. A transport and intercept flying sub with extreme depth capability, a superb synthesis of alien and human technology, utilizing ion propulsion systems and magnetic array navigation. Much higher max speed, slightly slower acceleration, 2 weapons pods, way more damage capacity, tons of cargo space and SWS capacity. 4 of them. Whoa. Tempting. We can now resort the bombardment shield. Bombardment shield. Oh yeah, that's the defense system. So we have 2 options. We can end the game, we can pursue the end game thing, or we can bolster our defenses first. There's so much left to research here. Start a project. I mean, it might not be the end, but it's definitely the next step. We can now produce Leviathan, yes indeed. And I want to build at least 1 of those. That's probably going to be the next production cycle, even though we still need some more mantas. You, YVD manufacturing base, now have another workshop, which means I can put more of these guys to work. I'll speed that up a fair bit. What do we need for a Leviathan? That's quite the name. Okay, we have to wait until we finish producing this thing. Well, we can find out. We have all the engines and everything here, so it should be fine. Do we have more suits available now? Seven units. Okay, over to Kraken. I want to fully set up your team, I think. Well, kind of. If this base is attacked again, they will have weapons now. 36 is right. 50 there, you're still waiting for your sub. 92 here. And 184 here. Yeah, we're still good. I'll wait. Of course I can't intercept this thing, it's still very deep and traveling too fast. My barracudas can't go after it. North Sea isn't that way. North Sea is not in Brazil. At some point it's going to turn around, I assume. It was supposed to check in the North Sea. That's not the North Sea. Okay, there we go, it's finally going north. Very slowly. Sure, Manta, go pick it up. Look at how fast the Manta is. It's lightning fast. Love it. And the further away from our bases, we can shoot them down, the better. But that means they would be looking for the wrong space, wrong spot for our base. But yeah, they've definitely begun pushing back. I mean, it might have been a result of them being able to activate that site. I don't know. It was only after they won over that site that they really started to become active. Of course, they are still very active in Neo-Japan because of that base. Oh. Yeah, we were active in the North Sea. It's true. It is true we were active in the North Sea because we defended our base. And that counted as America, apparently. Yeah, this is all America up here, apparently, as far as the game is concerned. Yeah, I think something is slightly buggy here. I suspect that the Euro Syndicate or Scandinavia or both have basically been grafted into the America region for some reason. Probably a bug. Tesla probe emission in the Indian Ocean. Okay. Manta 1 is still refueling. Sadly. Now rearming. Come on, Manta 1. Come on, Manta 1. Why must the rearming be so slow? There we go. Okay, we're good to go. Fetch, boy. Fetch. Oh. Well, that kind of sucked. It's only an escort sub. You know what? Manta 1, return to base. We'll be able to refuel before this lifts off, I think. Yeah, we already refueled, so... That cost us some extra zerbite. Pesky little thing. I can't have it patrol because it doesn't have fuel capacity to stay out there as long as a Barracuda can. And I can't give the game, let the game have a warning for me when this thing lifts off. I can't crank up the speed. Right, we're building living quarters because we were going to build more laboratories. At the next month. But can we intercept it now? What's the speed of this thing? 2800. What's the speed of a Manta? Wikipedia. 4006. Definitely. We can definitely intercept it. Go. Go, my friend. Whoopsie daisy, not waypoint. Select new target. There you go. It is kind of weird that we can't shoot them down while they're grounded. I mean, I get the game mechanic part of it, but we still have weapons, they still have a submarine, we should still be able to shoot at them. Oh well. As I said, the insertion spot is just above where we put our base. It's really strange. As far as I know, the sonic oscillators do not take zerbite to refuel. If they did, we would not have been able to rearm all the ones we've already built, so... There we go, the Manta is done. So, time to have a look at our manufacturing options. Because we wanted to build Leviathan. 120 aquaplastics, 2 accelerators, one beam. Yep, we want this. Not production. I want 1 so I can place the Triton. $14 days. We also want to equip this thing with weapons that we don't have. I want to transfer you to Gojira. Yes. Transfer to Gojira, Manta 3. And 2 of those cannons. Yes. Because I need to dismantle the other sub there. Yeah, transfer that. Do I want to just... Might want to sell the Barracuda here too. In which case I need to transfer 2 cannons to Kraken. Oh, and I also need to transfer the remaining 2 to deep water, now to think about it. Transfer to deep water. These 4. And then I need to transfer from deep water to Shiva a whole bunch of the aquaplastics. Because I want to build more subs. So we need to transport at least one of these. Replace the one we already had over there. How many more mantas am I going to build? I need 3 more mantas at the very least. Yeah. I think 1 is going to be fine. We'll see how things go. There's a lot of things I can sell here though. And a couple of 100 units of aquaplastics. 200 or 300. I mean, it's on the other base we have the engineers now, so... That's where all the materials should be. Out of curiosity, what happens if I transfer this? What happens if I try to transfer a Guildman soldier? Yeah, okay, we can't actually do it. Dang it. I was hoping I could transfer them and kill them that way. I would also like to say, I want to kill these guys. Can you just, shoot them? They take up space and their corpse is actually worth 20,000 and, I kinda want that money. I don't want to sell anything until I have to, but we are gonna have to. What's the current monthly cost thing here? Total income is 11.6 million. This base alone costs 6 million. That's why we're replacing the Barracudas. Okay. So that's 6 million plus 3 million plus... these are going to be cheaper, I think. 1.2. So we're up to about 10.5 million there. 11 and change. And these are nothing compared to the other bases. Yeah. We're almost on where we need to be in terms of funding, actually. So I think if I sell the Barracudas in North Sea and Gojira, which we are going to do before the end of the month, should be fine. We're going to cut our expenses by 1 million by selling those 2. Rent on those things is expensive. That's why we have not gotten interceptors on the other bases. Just too expensive. Manta 3 has arrived. Let's tweak things on Gojira. Actually, Barracuda 3 is going to retire right now. Here we go. Grab your gas cannons, whereas Manta 3 is gonna get your oscillators. And then we're gonna sell Barracuda 5. Oh wait, we never actually unequipped your sonic cannons, did we? Yeah, so you can wait with this guy until the end of the month. Then I'm gonna transfer those sonic oscillators to Shiva, I think, so we can equip the new interception sub whenever that is ready. This is all fine. Oh, it's gonna go all the way to the south of... Yeah, got lost alien sub position. I mean, it should be down here somewhere. There it is. Right? Yeah, that's the one. You might just be out of range. There we go. Oh, that was close. What the Manta does not have is great range, but I mean none of the subs have great range. Not really, only the final sub, the Leviathan, has great range. Bit of a weird design though. I don't even remember if I've got as far as ever building a Leviathan in this game. If you think you can scout me out, you're gonna regret that. And time to make an inventory check again. I mean, we have plenty of Zerbite on deep water, but the other bases need Zerbites. 86 now. 44. 36. Yeah, that's the problem of switching to the better craft. The fuel. I want to wait on this one. There we go, I think. Manta 1, let's go. Of course, that's when we lose tracking. I got last ball on position. And blow it up. Anyways, if everything goes the way I think, we'll be able to assault the alien final base pretty soon. I mean, we have to finish the research on the Teleth thing, which we're getting at. I need to finish the submarine. Once you have those things, we'll be good to go. We're shooting down UFOs left and right. So if I really wanted to, I could go and clear these things out, of course. But I don't want to. Sub 100. Oh, right, we don't have interceptions there. But he's heading to the North Sea, so yeah, isn't he? Yeah. Shot down in one. Nice. It's a cruiser too. That's yeah. A lucky hit, I think. Uh-oh, that's a battleship. That one's gonna be a bit worse to deal with. Wait, where did the other one go? The other one just disappeared. Huh. Wonder about that. It might reappear once we get more radar coverage. Once it gets further north. That, however, is a battleship. I don't think we're gonna engage that because I have a feeling that would be disastrous. So instead, I think we're gonna take a break there. Thank you for watching.